Viewers, the dates may not have been announced yet, but the gloves are already off in the national capital ahead of the assembly polls. And we're not just talking about arch rivals, but those who call themselves allies as well. The I.N.D.I.A party is ready to ask their India allies to oust Congress from the alliance if needed. This comes after the Congress branded their own ally at the national level an anti-national party. But that's not all. The I.N.D.I.A party has also accused the BJP of distributing cash to women voters, while the BJP in return claims the I.N.D.I.A party is extending fraud schemes to the electorate. The question that we're asking today is, can any side call themselves clean, and who really is betraying the voters and their trust?
मैं कभी भी इस चीज का पक्षधर नहीं रहा हूं, ना था और ना रहूंगा कि केजरीवाल जैसे व्यक्ति के ऊपर भरोसा किया जा सकता है। वो एंटी नेशनल है और उसकी कोई विचारधारा नहीं है सिवाय अपने पर्सनल एम्बिशन।
अगर कांग्रेस पार्टी अपने नेताओं के खिलाफ एक्शन नहीं लेती है तो फिर आम आदमी पार्टी इंडिया गठबंधन के बाकी सभी घटक दलों से बात करेगी कि कांग्रेस पार्टी के साथ अब एक अलायंस में नहीं रहा जा सकता। कांग्रेस पार्टी दिल्ली में भारतीय जनता पार्टी को चुनाव लड़वाने और चुनाव जिताने का प्रयास करेगी।
आपको लगता है इनकी 24 घंटे की अल्टीमेटम से कोई हम डर जाएंगे?
हरियाणा चुनाव में जैसी हैसियत कांग्रेस ने दिखाई आम आदमी पार्टी को, आज दिल्ली में वही हैसियत आम आदमी पार्टी कांग्रेस को दिखाने का प्रयास कर रही है। दिल्ली की जनता सेवा करने का मौका भारतीय जनता पार्टी को देने वाली है।
Let's quickly, in fact, introduce our panelists joining us on the show. We have Shehzad Poonawala, national spokesperson of the BJP. Joining us is Abhishek Sudhir, political analyst. Tehseen Poonawala, political analyst, is with us. Parvinder Singh Sethi, political analyst, is, of course, leaning towards the I.N.D.I.A party, as is Saji Chako, senior journalist. Vivek Silas is national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Let's start with what really is the importance of this, nationally speaking, when we're talking about allies. And let's take a quick look at what really has transpired in the national capital. We're talking about the I.N.D.I.A party, which has brought up, in fact, the entire issue of Congress reading the BJP script. The Congress, for its part, says that Kejriwal has a habit of crime. The second aspect of this is the I.N.D.I.A party coming out to say that the BJP is funding Congress candidates. Shoot and scoot is AAP's habit, is what the Congress has stated. Taking on I.N.D.I.A party at the BJP's behest is what I.N.D.I.A party states. The Congress says that AAP is hunting for headlines. Let's also look at the other aspect where no FIRs have been filed against the BJP, despite the fact that there are videos which talk about distribution of cash only against I.N.D.I.A party, and then going on to say that I.N.D.I.A party is committing fraud on the people of the national capital of Delhi. Let's quickly take a look at what really has been stated in the past by top political leaders, and then we proceed to the debate.
4 जून के बाद मोदी सरकार बनेगी तो आपको पता है, और भी बहुत कुछ होगा। बताओ क्या होगा? ये इंडी गठबंधन टूट करके बिखर जाएगा, खटाखट खटाखट।
आज अनधिकृत अधिकार प्राप्त करने के लिए कांग्रेस का समर्थन ले रहे हैं। भाई मैं बताना चाहता हूं खड़गे साहब, जैसे ही आज शाम को ये बिल खत्म हुआ, पारित हुआ, केजरीवाल जी पलट जाएंगे, ठेंगा दिखाएंगे।
All right, and let's take this across to our guest. परविंदर सिंह सेठी, ये तो प्रधानमंत्री कह रहे थे कि जैसे ही ये अनाउंसमेंट्स होंगी, इंडी गठबंधन में एकदम टूट होगी, क्रैक्स होंगे, और वही होते दिख रहा है नेशनल कैपिटल में इतने जल्दी, और चुनाव अभी अनाउंस भी नहीं हुए हैं।
नहीं, देखिए, प्रधानमंत्री जी को बड़ी चिंता है। उनको ये मालूम है कि दिल्ली में हम चाहे कुछ भी कर लें, कितना भी जोर लगा लें, हम दिल्ली नहीं जीत सकते। इसलिए उन्होंने अपने 7 सांसद में से 6 की टिकटें काट दी। प्रवेश वर्मा का पॉलिटिकली उनको बिल्कुल खत्म करने का काम करा कि उनकी टिकट काट दी। और उनको देखिए, हर फील्ड के अंदर एक आदमी का प्रमोशन होता है। प्रवेश वर्मा का डिमोशन हो गया, और उन्होंने अपनी उनकी बौखलाहट, उनकी घबराहट देखिए, वो पैसा बांट रहे हैं। अपने पिता का नाम खराब कर रहे हैं। 1100 रुपए अपने घर में बुलाकर वोटर आई कार्ड के साथ आप आइए, महिलाओं को बुलाया गया, अपनी फोटो अपने फादर के नाम पे वो कह रहे हैं फोटो उन्होंने अपनी लगाई।
दैट्स अ वेरी वैलिड कंसर्न, उस मुद्दे पे मैं आऊंगा। पर मेरा सवाल आपसे ये है कि आप इंडिया अलायंस में भाग रहेंगे कि नहीं रहेंगे, क्योंकि जो बाकी पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज हैं, चाहे ममता बनर्जी हो चाहे दूसरे लीडर्स हो, वो आम आदमी पार्टी की लाइन नहीं टो करेगी कांग्रेस को बाहर निकालना इंडिया अलायंस से।
देखिए, जब भी इंडिया अलायंस बनी थी वो देश के लिए बनी थी, लोकसभा के लिए बनी थी, नेशनल पॉलिटिक्स के लिए बनी थी। उसके अंदर ये कहा गया था कि जितने भी स्टेट की जितने भी चुनाव होंगे, विधानसभा के जितने भी चुनाव होंगे, सब अपने अपने हिसाब से लड़ेंगे। अब दिल्ली के अंदर जिस तरह समाजवादी के साथ अलायंस है, जिनकी आपस में कोऑर्डिनेशन बनती है, उनके साथ चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं। बाकी हर
आप तो कांग्रेस को इंडिया अलायंस से बाहर निकालने की बात कर रहे हैं।
नहीं, देखिए, कांग्रेस के बाहर निकालने की बात नहीं कर रहे। संदीप दीक्षित ने, देखिए, जहां पे एक लूज टॉक की जाती है, उन्होंने अरविंद केजरीवाल को यह बोला कि ये एंटी नेशनल है। एक अरविंद केजरीवाल के लिए इस तरह के शब्द उपयोग करने के साथ उन्होंने एक वार्निंग दी है कि जो हाई कमांड है इनके ऊपर एक्शन ले, 24 घंटे के अंदर एक्शन ले, नहीं तो हमें सोचना पड़ेगा।
हो गया परविंदर सिंह सेठी, अभी तक आप बाहर नहीं निकले इंडिया अलायंस से। बट तहसीन, व्हाट आर यू गोइंग टू डू, बिकॉज़ दिस इज गोइंग टू एम्बैरस द कांग्रेस पार्टी आल्सो व्हेन योर सीनियर लीडर्स स्टार्ट यूजिंग दिस काइंड ऑफ रेटरिक अगेंस्ट द नेशनल allies, not at the state level but at the national level allies, which the BJP says shows the inherent contradictions within the India alliance.
First of all, this so-called threat before 24 hours ago that the Aam Party gave, and I remember I was on Times Now, I said that threat can be taken and flushed down the Sheesh Mahal commode, which is 14 lakh rupees. Nobody gives a damn about their threats. So don't threaten the Congress party. But I concede to one point, and it's a very important point. I think that the Congress Delhi leadership should not use such language for Kejriwal ji. I do concede to that. I've always said that. He is not an anti-national. Earlier also, the jobless poet had said something about Khalistan thing in Punjab, and they used it. And this does not behove, so you don't use this language. But there's a history to this, and that history comes from Kejriwal ji and the Aam Party. You will recollect, Madhav, the kind of allegations that were made on late Sheila Dikshit ji. Kejriwal ji said that when he becomes chief minister, Sheila ji will go in jail. He has evidence in his pocket. Since then, I don't want to say, and I stood for Kejriwal ji's liberty, a lot of his party men have gone inside prison. Sandeep Dikshit ji and the family is still okay. So this acrimony has been both sides. Now, both parties have a right to contest. There I agree with him that in the state elections, that was the India alliance. Now, the Congress has always had a big heart. They in fact invited Kejriwal ji to contest, to campaign for the Congress candidate in Chandigarh and in Delhi. They've always had a big heart. They contested in Haryana. 5 seats Congress lost because Aam Aadmi Party contested. They never said Aam Aadmi Party is breaking the India alliance or it should be kicked out. Aam Aadmi Party damaged the Congress in Goa. Look at the numbers. I'm talking only numbers. 3 seats in Goa, Congress got damaged because of Aam Aadmi Party. They never said Aam Aadmi Party should be kicked out. But the minute Congress tries to revive its organization, they want Congress kicked out. This should not be the case. As he rightly said, the Indian alliance is a national alliance. On a state level, you'll fight each other. Then why have this threat of kicking somebody out?
Okay, Saji Chako, is this dual standards as Tehseen is alleging?
See, Madhav, it's election is like a war. You know, everything is fair in war and love and probably elections, if that's the extension. See, the problem here is, I think, as I see it, you know, I'm not Aam Aadmi Party spokesman. I'm battling for Aam Aadmi Party. As I see it, Aam Aadmi Party is going to win these elections, come what may. I mean, this could be early days now, but I personally feel, because I had done, I had done a lot of speaking to a lot of people at the ground level, and that may not necessarily be a statement of sorts.
No, but does that mean that you start fighting with your allies?
No, certainly, no,
out of India alliance.
No, certainly not. Just give me. Yeah. What I'm trying to say is this acrimony, the supposed acrimony between Congress and Aam Aadmi Party, one shouldn't read too much into it. That's what I'm trying to say. Now,
it's all just for the optics. You're saying there's no real fight. It's all just optics.
It's sort of optics only here because Ajay, the only discordant note there was Ajay Makan calling him an anti-national. Now that is something which is unbelievable. Because has Ajay Makan ever called a BJP spokesman anti-national? Never. I don't think, not to the best of my knowledge.
Okay. Shehzad, I want you to come in on this. Ajay Makan never calls BJP spokespersons anti-national, but he's calling Congress, Aam Aadmi Party's leader, Arvind Kejriwal, as an anti-national. This is unacceptable. How does the BJP, and if they are indeed fighting, then isn't that going to be to the BJP's advantage?
First of all, I have no love lost for Mr. Ajay Makan, but having said that, if he has said anti-national,
जिन्होंने हमारे ऊपर 200 साल राज किया था उन 200 सालों में वो हमारे देश को लूट के लंदन में पैसा ले जाते थे, लेकिन मुझे लगता है कि इन 10 सालों के अंदर डॉक्टर मनमोहन सिंह, राहुल गांधी और सोनिया गांधी की सरकार ने जितना घोटाला किया और जितने पैसे ये स्विस बैंकों में लेके गए वो शायद 200।
So I want Mr. Chako to exhibit the same graciousness towards तहसीन। तहसीन सोच रहा होगा भाई मैंने तो इतना graciously I condemned अजय माकन, तो एक बार चाको जी भी अरविंद केजरीवाल को कंडेम करिए। तो मनमोहन सिंह, आज तो बेचारे मनमोहन सिंह इज नॉट विद अस, सो डू यू थिंक सेठी जी सिख के बारे में, देश के पहले सिख प्रधानमंत्री को लुटेरा कहने का काम किया है, तो आप सिख समाज की तरफ से बात करें। भारतीय जनता पार्टी के अरे भाई माधव,
आपको जवाब दूंगा। जवाब
आपने पूरा बोला, मैंने
कंप्लीट।
अब देखिए दो विषय है इसमें। एक तो व्हाट चाको जी हैज सेड, इंडिया अलायंस हैज नो मिशन नो विजन, इट ओनली हैज कमीशन, अपना अपना एम्बिशन, पोजीशन, डिवीजन, कंफ्यूजन एंड मोदी से ऑब्सेशन। सो ऑल ऑफ देम केम टुगेदर, मोदी से ऑब्सेशन था। इन पंजाब देवर हम आपके है कौन, इन दिल्ली देवर हम साथ साथ है, नाउ दे बिकम अकेले हम अकेले तुम, टुमारो ही सिंह दे विल अगेन बिकम कि हम एक साथ हो जाएंगे। दिस वे पॉलिटिक्स डज नॉट वर्क। एंड लुक, देयर इज अ ट्रेट इन द एंटायर इंडिया अलायंस। प्लीज सी Rahul Gandhi today, one factor is common which I agree with Aam Aadmi Party, that Rahul Gandhi is a political kryptonite. He is political parjivi. So everyone in the morning wakes up and says कि राहुल तुझसे ना हो पाएगा. One day Ram Gopal Yadav says राहुल तुझसे ना हो पाएगा. Then you have Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav saying कि तुझसे ना हो पाएगा, TMC should lead. Then you have Aam Aadmi Party saying राहुल गांधी बोझा है, नहीं होगा, तुमसे ना हो पाएगा. Left has also said कि they have won because of Jamaat-e-Islami. NCP Sharad Pawar faction also does not support the EVM bahana. So Rahul Gandhi has become like that parcel on the airport that nobody wants to claim. That baggage in the airport nobody wants to claim. That I agree. But having said that, a party which has 3 seats is dictating to a party which has 99 seats.
Okay.
And this is the reality of India Alliance.
Talking about exactly the same issue. Let's quickly talk about what the India Allies are saying. It's not just Arvind Kejriwal. There are problems that have been seen in the India Alliance in the past. Akhilesh dumped the Congress in Uttar Pradesh. That was seen in the by-elections. We have seen, of course, what SP said. They didn't support Rahul's Adani stir beyond a point in the parliament, except for the first few days, perhaps. They were seen with Arvind Kejriwal at an AAP rally, which was referred to a short while earlier by one of the spokespersons, said Rahul is not an India leader. In fact, spokespersons have been talking about Akhilesh's need to, in fact, lead the alliance. If we move on to Jammu and Kashmir, this is what the National Conference is saying. They have told Congress to end the anti-EVM pitch. Omar Abdullah, no less, the Chief Minister, saying so. Unhappy with Congress's poll result and the entire campaign there in Jammu and Kashmir. Aam Aadmi Party, there was no alliance for the Delhi Assembly polls, no alliance for the Haryana polls as well. Warns of Congress ouster from the India Alliance, says we will talk to other regional parties, and this is really where the questions start emerging. Vivek Silas, I want you to come in on this. The problem over here is whether it's the Samajwadi Party, whether it's the National Conference, whether it's the Aam Aadmi Party, and in Maharashtra also we saw the problem with the regional allies over there had. There are serious issues. Do you think, seriously, given the fact that your party's leaders are saying that now the India Alliance should be led by a party leader such as Mr. Akhilesh Yadav, are you in agreement that there is need for change there?
As far as the leader of the India Alliance is concerned, I don't think it can be decided on the the TV screen or in the studio. But as far as Delhi election are concerned, because we are primarily talking about Delhi elections, so Samajwadi Party has extended the support to Aam Aadmi Party, that is Mr. Kejriwal, because we believe that Mr. Kejriwal has been doing a substantially good job as a chief minister in Delhi, and even
Congress is doing a bad job.
No. What?
Why are you supporting the Congress is my question, because nationally you support the Congress. Why not in Delhi?
As far as Delhi is concerned, if we see the Bharatiya Janata Party or the Congress Party, they don't have a face. Who's going to be their CM? No one knows. Even Shahzad will not be able to tell you, or neither Tehseen will tell you who's going to be the CM of the Congress. But Kejriwal ji, established leader, I think is doing fairly well for the people of Delhi. But the basic question I wanted to ask you about Mr. Pravesh Verma, how is he distributing cash?
I'm coming to that. It's a very, very fair point, sir. I agree with you. I'm coming to that. But let's just go point by point, otherwise the debate becomes very confusing. First question to Tehseen. You have no CM face, and therefore they have no idea as to why to even support the Congress Party.
This business of not having a face. How has respected Arvind Kejriwal ji a face? The Honorable Supreme Court refused that he can go into his office or can chair meetings or can sign files. He had to resign because of that. Therefore, Atishi ji became chief minister, and her only aim was to make Kejriwal chief minister. Madhav, you tell me, has that order been challenged? Does the Supreme Court order change if hypothetically Kejriwal ji becomes Chief Minister? What? Kejriwal ji is Chief Minister, but where? How? Supreme Court has not reinstated him. Secondly, I just want to humbly put this, and this is why I think the India Alliance should not fight. The India Alliance voters are common. The minorities are voting and have hopes on the India Alliance. The minorities should not be split. There's a danger. The biggest danger is BJP. I'm sure Vivek and Aam Aadmi Party agree with me. And therefore, it is important that the minorities be kept together. The minorities today don't want a BJP government in the
Vote bank politics. Vote bank politics. But I want Aap to answer because, yeah, very quickly.
Tehseen has candidly confessed the real
BJP
thing. Now, 1 second, Tehseen. He has, in a good spirit, he has confessed the real thing. See, Congress जब खत्म हुई, तभी तो आप बढ़ी on the back of minority vote. कांग्रेस उत्तर प्रदेश में खत्म हुई, सपा बढ़ी. कांग्रेस बिहार में खत्म हुई, आरजेडी बढ़ी. कांग्रेस तमिलनाडु में खत्म हुई, डीएमके बढ़ी. तो the back of the vote bank on which the Congress finished, and then these people climbed. Now they are feeling Congress will rise again. Second point, he has asked about the CM face. As Mr. Vivek Silas is the second largest party of India Alliance. He's third largest party in the country. From that point of view, Vivek ji, is Congress B team of BJP? Is this man and his party B team of BJP? That Aam Aadmi Party is saying. Take a stand on this. If he is, why are you with him? If he is, then you tell Taksin, go out of the India Alliance. Send him out of the studio and out of the Alliance. Low position, low.